Making a virtual tour in a Google Street View tour has never been easier because now you can do it all on your iPhone in under 10 minutes. So let me show you how. Once you have taken your photos, you need to export the photos from your camera's app. In this case, I took the photos using an Insta360 360 camera, so I'm using the Insta360 app. So to export the photos to my phone, I'm going to multi-select all the photos in the tour, tap Export to Phone, Save to Album, and wait for the photos to export. Once the photos have finished exporting, you want to download ClearPano from the App Store, open the app, go to New Tour, name the tour, choose the property location on Google Maps, set the location. There are no floors in this property, so I'm going to leave it off, and then tap Create. Go to Browse Photos, select the photos you just exported, and tap Confirm. And now the tour is created. The next step is to make the photos point in the correct direction. So I'm going to turn the photo around to look into the room, line up the crosshair where I want the center point to be, tap the center button, and now when I go back to this photo, it's going to show this as the center point. So then I'll go to scene 2, choose the center point here to look towards the bed. And in scene 3, let's look back at the room here. And in scene 4, which is the bathroom, let's look over here. And now the center point is set for all the photos. Since the bathroom is actually next to the front door, I'm going to reorder the photos. So to do this, I'm going to hold down my finger on scene 4 and drag it between scene 1 and 2. And now scene 4 has dropped in second place. Let's rename the scenes. So I'll go to scene 1, tap Rename, and change this to Entrance. Rename this scene to Bathroom. Rename this scene to Bedroom. And rename the last scene to Kitchen. And now all the scenes are renamed. Let's remove the tripod legs from all the photos. So to do this, I'm going to look down at the tripod legs, tap Remove, and then I'm going to draw around the tripod legs the selection that I want to remove, and I'll do it on the shadow as well. Let go. And now the tripod leg has been removed. Then I'll go to the next photo, make a selection over the tripod leg and the shadow. Now the tripod leg is gone. Move on to the next photo. Make a selection. Let go. And the tripod leg is removed. Then I'll do it for the last one. Make sure I cover the shadow as well. And now all the tripod legs have been removed. In the bathroom, you can see the camera in the mirror. So I'm going to tap Remove, make a selection over the selfie stick and camera. And now that's been removed as well. Let's add the connections between the photos. So I'll go to Entrance, point at the bathroom door, hold my finger down on the screen. This is going to an area, so I'll select Area Hotspot. Select the bathroom, and then I will point towards the bedroom, hold my finger down on the screen. This is on the floor. Select the bedroom, then I'll go to the bathroom, look back at the door, hold my finger down, area hotspot, go into the entrance, then go to the bedroom, Add a hotspot, go into the entrance, and add a hotspot, go into the kitchen. And then finally from the kitchen, add a hotspot going back to the bedroom. And now all the hotspots have been added. If you want to color grade your photos, then you can go to the color tab, and here you can play around with the settings. I'm just going to add a touch of saturation to boost the colors. That's about it, and apply that color change to all. And now my photos are color graded. To add this tool onto Google Street View, I will go to GSV mode, and over here I know that my room was facing the back around here. So I'm going to start with the kitchen first because I know that this window was facing the back. So I will line up the crosshair there and add a pin. Then go to orientation. I'm going to put the window in the center and make sure the beam is facing outside here. Tap done. Then I'll go to the entrance, which was about here. Add a pin. Set the orientation. So I'm going to make sure that the center is facing the window and that the beam is facing the other hotspot. Tap done. Go to the bathroom, which was on the left over here. Add a pin. Go to orientation, and when you go into the bathroom, this is the view. I'm going to make sure the beam is facing the same direction. Tap done. Then with the bedroom, it's in between the entrance and the kitchen. Add a pin. In orientation, make sure the center is facing the window and the beam is facing the window as well. Tap done. Tap publish GSV. And now the tool is ready to be uploaded onto Google Street View. Let's say you want to add text in the tool. Point where you want to add the text. Tap text, and I'm just going to say kitchen area. Make it bold so it stands out. Enable the drop shadow and the stroke so we can see it clearly. Tap save. And now the text will hover in the kitchen area. And if you want to add information about something, point where you want to add information, tap info, and I'm going to name this TV information premium channels included. Tap add. And to preview this info hotspot, go to preview mode. And when I tap the info hotspot, you'll get this pop-up. And while in preview mode, you can see how the tour looks. So I can tap the other hotspots to walk around the tour. Make sure everything connects well. And once your tour is ready, tap sync. And this will save the tour to the cloud. So even if you change devices, all the tours will download to your new phone. Now that the sync is complete, tap publish. When you tap publish tour, this is going to publish the tour to the web. And when you tap publish to Street View, this is going to publish the photos to your Google account. The photos will be stored in your Google account forever, so if you do cancel the ClearPano subscription, your photos are safe in your Google account forever. So now that the photos are ready to be published onto Google Street View, you can tap Publish to Street View, wait for it to publish, and if you want to publish it to the web, tap Publish Tool. So here you have your link. You can copy and paste this link into the browser to see the result. Once the photos have been successfully uploaded onto Google Street View, you'll see a badge with how many photos went live. Then you can tap View on Google Maps to see the result. And you're not going to see the arrows straight away that go to the next photos. That takes Google around 24 to 72 hours to process. But to see the other photos in this tool, go to your contributions, all photos, and here you can see the 4 photos related to this tool. And that's it. Now you know how to make a virtual tour and a Google Street View tour all on your iPhone in under 10 minutes. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. And don't forget to download ClearPano and make your first virtual tour for free today. I will leave the link in the video description.